my connection to nature wasn't always like this. I grew up a suburban kid that played video games. It wasn't until I found a home in Hawaiʻi that I experienced how alive I felt, hiking through her forests, swimming in her oceans, feeling her winds on my face as I traversed her ridges, riding her waves, strolling her beaches. I developed a connection, a deep love for Hawaiʻi, and I knew that I must protect what I loved. This is Aloha Aina. Forest therapy wasn't in my consciousness until I happened upon a wellness article. It was about a man in Maui that took people into the forest and practiced forest bathing. It seemed so different, exotic, very peaceful. And I thought, I'd love to try that someday. Yet that day didn't come until much, much later, after my life turned upside down. Overcoming divorce, working with my depression, grief and shame, to finding mindfulness, traveling around the world, and thinking about how I wanted to be for my next chapter in life. I landed in Hong Kong after meeting my partner on the root burn track in Aotearoa. As I settled here, I had time to sit down and contemplate my future. I knew that I wanted to be of service to others, to help people who also may be struggling with their mental health and seem ready for the journey within. After traveling to so many beautiful natural spaces in the world, I also felt that Mother Nature would be a part of this somehow. I never forgot the gifts Hawaiʻi provided me back then. Aloha Aina would always remain. A chance talk with a dear friend and teacher of mine led to her mentioning forest bathing. I remembered that article I read so many moons ago. After researching a bit, I decided to give it a go. Never did I imagine how transformative the practice of forest therapy could be. In becoming a forest therapy guide, I was invited to be with Mother Nature once more, but this time, without any expectations. I learned how to just be. Forest therapy is an intervention, one that reconnects people with the more than human world, one that reconnects people to their true nature. As a guide, I invite people to slow down and immerse themselves in the present moment through their senses. In today's society, we are constantly distracted by our devices and are too busy to lessen our pace. Chronic stress from overwork and constant sensory stimulation wreak havoc on our nervous systems and health. It's not a surprise that the World Health Organization reported over 1 billion people face mental health issues. If we spend time with Mother Nature in a forest, we can start to understand how being present and slowing down is actually so good for us. Emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, it is in this space of quiet and solace with Mother Nature that one can experience a lightness and spaciousness inside. When you allow yourself to slow down and listen to the whispers of the universe, Mother Nature's wisdom will speak to you, providing clues to what your soul may have been searching for. There's a sense of freedom you feel from not having any expectations or judgments. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do, and no need to hurry. It's just yourself and the trees. How wonderful is that? It's quite the change from the hustle and bustle of the city that many of us are exposed to. Mother Nature can help you heal if you allow her to. As you spend more time with nature, you can feel your body at ease, your stress melt away, and a comfort with being yourself grows. Doctors in Japan know this, as they prescribe forest bathing, aka Shinrin Yoku, to their patients. Research conducted in Japan showed that when you walk in a forest, you breathe in what's called phytoncides. These are natural chemical compounds emitted by plants and trees who help fend off disease. When humans are exposed to phytoncides, we too benefit, as we receive an immunity system boost. Not only does forest therapy aid in the growth of our immunity system, research has also shown how it helps with depression and anxiety, improve sleep, better your mood, and reduce stress levels. Personally, when I feel stressed out and or have strong emotions, I know I can take a walk outside, and the fresh air, trees, and birdsong help bring me calm and clarity. All of these just goes to show what our ancestors knew all along. Nature heals. I find it one of those full circle moments, from once reading about forest therapy long ago, to now sharing myself just how powerful a practice it is. I hope to see you out there one day. Here's my invitation to you to slow down, breathe, connect, and just be. Aloha.